if you did not know, Chattanooga has some spooks and tales. So joining us is Amy and Jeremy. Thanks for joining us at Chattanooga Ghost Tours.
All right.
Okay, so first off, I did not realize Chattanooga has such legends and stories.
Chattanooga actually has so many that there's one woman who calls herself the Ghost Hunter's Ghost Hunter that says Chattanooga's possibly the most haunted city after New Orleans and Savannah. We have a lot.
See, I don't think anyone would have ever thought that. But you're sharing all of that with us, and we're about to start a new season for 2018.
Correct.
So what can we look forward to this year?
Well, we have some new things going on. We just posted last night a brand new tour that we have. It's our Sights and Scandals of Chattanooga tour, which we're calling the Ghost Tours Gossipy Younger Sister. It's a daytime tour. It's not for those of tender years or the easily offended, but we think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. We have our ghost tours that we do, and then our ghost hunts, which have already been really active this year, which are more like the investigations you see on TV. We have one through UTC and Citizen Cemetery. So.
Right. Ooh, the one that, ooh, okay. Ooh.
we also have a really fun promotion that's coming up, and Jeremy can talk a little more about that.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and tell us about it.
Sure. Well, starting on April 15th, we're going to be playing a murder mystery interactive scavenger hunt.
Okay.
There's several organizations that are involved. We are going to be turning downtown Chattanooga into a murder mystery board game.
Right. Called Whodunit, right?
Called Whodunit.
Okay.
There will be more announcements, of course, on our Facebook page and on our website, ChattanoogaGhostTours.com, where we'll be giving out the first set of clues. And the object of the game is to determine who done it, with what weapon, and in what room.
Okay.
We're going to be turning 9 downtown locations into rooms of this haunted mansion that they'll have to go to and find the clues in order to solve the game.
Sounds a little bit like the board game Clue.
Very similar.
Okay.
It is one of my favorite board games.
Played that a lot growing up, so that's why I recognize it.
It is a great inspiration to me.
And so where's the best, so if someone wants to participate in the scavenger hunt, is it one time only, or is it going to be recurring throughout the year?
Well, we're going to be doing this every year, annually.
Okay.
This is our second time doing it.
Perfect.
Last year, we just had so much fun with it, and we love being able to get all the different downtown organizations and businesses involved. We also use it as both a promotion and a fundraiser for the Chattanooga Community Kitchen.
Okay.
So we like to give back to the community and are excited to be able to do that with this.
So we need to pre-register for this, I'm guessing, right?
That will be able to be done on our website, ChattanoogaGhostTours.com. That page will become live on April 15th,
Okay.
Where you can start playing the game.
So we'll keep reminding you of that date.
Right, and you can see a little information about it on our Facebook page now as well. So.
Okay. So what has been the spookiest encounter? Have you guys actually had any crazy encounters in Chattanooga, or any good stories?
Well, our guides have had a lot of encounters, especially on our hunt, but on our tours as well. We have one of the pieces of equipment that we use on our hunts actually talks. It's called People by Their First and Last Name.
Oh, gosh, okay.
It's counted how many people have been in our group. It's talked about recently deceased relatives.
So nothing that can be set up. That's not something you can set up.
And when we first started the hunt, this is what really, I was very much a skeptic when I started the ghost tours. I love ghost tours. I think they're a fun way to learn history, but I really didn't believe in it. I just thought it was fun. I'm no longer a skeptic. With the thing that really convinced me about the hunts is one of our pieces, the one that talks, in separate locations at UTC, there are very distinct personalities. There are, Anna's always in this one place. We have another one that's already, Tim's always in another location. They say very different kinds of things, and there's just no way you could fake something like that to be saying the same kinds of things at particular spots. So
now, is there a ghost by the name of Blackbeard in Chattanooga, or what's the story there?
Blackbeard's tattoo is down on Patton Parkway, and it's called White Wizard Tattoo now, and we actually include it on our tour now, but years before it ever was included on our tour, they called us up and said, hey, can you bring your equipment down here, because we've had a lot of weird things happening.
Is this a video of...
That is some of the equipment that's going off. It was actually the only place I've ever been where the equipment went off the entire time we were there. We got this whole story on the obelisk from a little girl down in the basement, and there is a small child's footprint down there talking about her mother, whose name was Karen, and Karen died when something choked her, and It's pretty amazing.
Okay, so is that something that we can experience on one of the tours or on one of the hunts?
On our Murder and Mayhem tour,
Okay,
yes,
Murder and
which is
Mayhem tour,
our most popular tour.
Now, the Reed House, we all know the Reed House, very historic location in Chattanooga. We were sharing some stories about it during the break.
Right.
So what can you tell me about the Reed House? Of course, I know we're kind of renovating it right now, but do you think once the renovation is complete that we'll be able to pop in there a few times, or?
Yes, we actually go into the lobby right now, and once they open it back up, we'll go back into the older section when they move the lobby. But the video that's showing right now is actually the very first time we used this piece, which formerly used to belong only to Ghost Adventures. You'll see like that pop up right there, right before it said that. We said, hey, can you show yourself again? And it said, okay, and then it popped up right there.
Wow.
But I understand even during the renovations, they've had something happen.
Oh, I bet there's going to be some good stories after.
They were trying to take grip through there to room 311. The door was locked, and nobody could get in. They had to actually cut it open.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, that's a little scary. But you do have tours for all ages and all maybe fright levels, too. There's something for everyone, right?
Correct.
Our ghost hunts are very interactive, where we will provide guests with paranormal investigation equipment, high-tech EMF meters, the Ovilus X, as Amy mentioned, infrared temperature guns, things such as that, where the guests will actually be able to use the equipment and go into these haunted locations and go on an investigation themselves.
That one's for the more adventurous.
Right.
For the shyer, we have our regular tours as well, where we'll tell you about the ghost and show you the best places to get pictures, but you don't have to experience it.
All right, that one's more my speed. All right, but again, Whodunit is coming up April 15th. Information, you can go to ChattanoogaGhostTours.com for not only information on all of your tours, but also for that fun scavenger hunt through downtown and fun experience. Guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so
I'm going to
much,
have to
Jess.
come join you for a tour this year.
Would love to have you.
All right, we'll be right back
Thank
on
you.
Let's Chat.